The Garden of Eden has fascinated humanity for centuries, a paradise where Adam and Eve lived in harmony with God. Described in Genesis, it symbolizes perfection, innocence, and abundance. But was it real? Could such a place exist, or is it purely a spiritual metaphor? Genesis offers intriguing details. A garden in the east, trees, pleasant to the sight and good for food, and a river that divides into 4 branches: Pishon, Gihon, Tigris, and Euphrates. While the Tigris and Euphrates are known today, the identities of Pishon and Gihon remain a mystery, fueling centuries of speculation. But Eden is more than a geographical puzzle. It challenges us to ask, was it a real place, or a metaphor for humanity's spiritual journey and relationship with God? Could finding Eden prove the Bible's historical accuracy? In this video, we'll explore the theories, controversies, and enduring mysteries of Eden. Join us on the search for the Garden of Eden. The question of Eden's location has inspired countless theories, each offering a unique interpretation of the biblical clues. While no single answer has been proven, some possibilities stand out. One of the most accepted theories places Eden in Mesopotamia, often called the cradle of civilization. The Tigris and Euphrates rivers, mentioned in Genesis, flow through this region. Scholars speculate Eden could have been near their confluence, close to the Persian Gulf. However, the identities of the other 2 rivers, Pishon and Gihon, remain unknown, leaving this theory incomplete. Another compelling hypothesis points to Africa. Some researchers identify the Gihon as the Nile River, which flows through the biblical land of Cush, often linked to modern Sudan or Ethiopia. This idea aligns with the belief that humanity's origins trace back to Africa. Archaeologist Eurus Zarans connected this location to the Sumerian paradise of Dilmun, described as a land of purity and abundance. Outlier theories range from Florida to the Himalayas, though these lack strong evidence. Eden's mystery persists, a puzzle of faith, history, and the unknown. The Garden of Eden is more than a potential location. It's a story rich in symbolism and meaning. For some, Eden represents a literal place on earth, a paradise lost to time. For others, it's a metaphor for humanity's innocence, our relationship with the divine, and the consequences of free will. The Genesis narrative is filled with profound imagery. The tree of life symbolizes eternal life, while the tree of the knowledge of good and evil represents the awakening of human consciousness. These elements suggest that Eden might not just be a physical location, but a depiction of spiritual truths. Interestingly, the idea of a lost paradise isn't unique to the Bible. Ancient Sumerian texts speak of Dilmun, a garden where death and suffering didn't exist. Zoroastrian traditions describe Arianum Veja, a perfect land ruined by evil. These parallels suggest a universal human longing for a golden age of peace and purity. However, many scholars argue that the detailed descriptions in Genesis, rivers, lands, and resources might be based on a real place known to ancient peoples. Whether literal or symbolic, Eden challenges us to explore not only its physical reality, but also its deeper spiritual significance. The search for Eden is about more than solving a mystery. It's tied to a larger question. Could finding Eden prove the Bible is historically accurate? For many believers, the Bible is both a spiritual guide and a historical record, and the discovery of Eden could reinforce that belief. Consider the evidence. Many locations mentioned in the Bible, such as Jerusalem and Babylon, have been confirmed through archaeology. These findings validate parts of the biblical narrative. If Eden were discovered, it could similarly support the idea that Genesis is more than just a story. However, skeptics argue that Eden's existence is unprovable. Geological changes, such as shifting river courses and rising sea levels, may have erased any physical evidence. Additionally, the Bible's use of rich symbolism complicates the question: was Eden meant to be a literal place or a metaphor for divine connection and humanity's origins? For those who seek a balance between faith and science, the search for Eden is less about proof and more about exploration. Even if Eden remains hidden, discoveries of ancient river systems and fertile lands aligning with Genesis deepen our understanding of the Bible as both a historical and spiritual document. Modern technology has revolutionized the search for the Garden of Eden. Archaeologists and researchers now have tools like satellite imagery and advanced mapping techniques to uncover ancient landscapes once thought lost to time. Satellite technology has revealed buried riverbeds in the Arabian Peninsula, which some suggest could be the Pishon and Gihon rivers mentioned in Genesis. These findings align with theories that Eden may have been located near the Persian Gulf, where rivers once converged before being submerged by rising sea levels. Excavations in Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization, have uncovered evidence of ancient cities and agricultural systems that fit the descriptions of a lush, life-giving land. Meanwhile, researchers studying Africa's Nile River and nearby regions propose connections to the Gihon and the land of Kush. However, natural changes over thousands of years, including tectonic shifts and climate change, complicate the search. The lush, fertile crescent described in Genesis has largely transformed into arid landscapes, erasing potential physical traces of Eden. Despite the challenges, the quest continues. For some, it's about faith. For others, it's about science. Together, these efforts highlight humanity's enduring fascination with uncovering the origins of paradise. Could Eden still be waiting to be discovered? The Garden of Eden remains one of humanity's greatest mysteries. Whether it was a real place or a symbolic story, its impact transcends time, inspiring faith, curiosity, and exploration. For some, Eden is a lost paradise waiting to be discovered. For others, it's a spiritual truth about humanity's origins and our relationship with God. Theories about Eden's location, from Mesopotamia to Africa and the Persian Gulf, highlight the intrigue surrounding this ancient narrative. Advances in technology and archaeology have brought us closer to understanding the biblical descriptions, but no definitive evidence has emerged. The passage of millennia, geological changes, and humanity's evolving landscapes have likely hidden Eden from view, leaving its discovery an open question. Yet the true power of Eden may not lie in its location. It challenges us to explore deeper questions. Who are we? Where did we come from? And what does it mean to seek paradise? For believers, Eden connects faith with history. For skeptics, it sparks dialogue about ancient storytelling and shared human longing. Ultimately, the search for Eden isn't just about finding a place. It's about understanding our past and reflecting on what paradise means to us today. The Garden of Eden remains an enduring mystery, inspiring questions about faith, history, and humanity's origins. But now, we want to hear from you. What do you think? Was Eden a real physical place waiting to be discovered? Or is it a powerful metaphor for humanity's spiritual journey? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Which theory do you find most compelling? Mesopotamia, Africa, the Persian Gulf, or somewhere completely unexpected? Or do you believe Eden exists only in the realm of faith and symbolism? If you enjoyed this exploration into one of the Bible's greatest mysteries, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell. We'll continue to dive into ancient history, religious mysteries, and the stories that have shaped our world. Thank you for watching. Remember, sometimes the greatest discoveries lie not in answers, but in the search itself.